Hi, there are 5 areas to define blind spot or blind spots. Hello, good morning. Well, this is Rose Domingo, your digital creator here on YouTube. This morning, meron akong isi-share sa inyo. Ito ay madalas kong napapakinggan kahit saang conversations sa radyo, sa TV, sa mga tao kahit saan, naririnig ko ito. And this word is blind spot or blind spots. Okay? Mahilig kasi akong mag-research sa Google. Kahit anong word na hindi ko masyadong nakuha, naintindihan, or basta gusto ko lang i-dig kung anong deeper meaning ng word na yon, hinahanap ko talaga siya. Ito yung result ng aking research. Ang 5 context ng blind spot or blind spots ay pwede sa anatomy, sa personal development, sa radio, and pwede rin sa mga lugar, and sa driver. Sa anatomy, it is a small area on the retina that is insensitive to light due to the interruption where the optic nerve joins the retina of the normal pattern of life. This is a sensitive rod and cones. Yung siya sa anatomy, sa mata pala siya. Number 2, as personality development. This is an area or subject about which one is uninformed, prejudiced, or unappreciative. Number 3 is radio. An area in which signals are weak and their reception is poor. They are called blind spot, diba? Sa radio yan. Pwede din sa mga lugar-lugar. It is also called dead spot. Dead spot is any part of an auditorium or arena or the like in which a person is unable to see or hear satisfactorily. So, dead spot yan or blind spot. Number 5 is for a driver. This is an area to the side and slightly behind a driver's field of vision that is not reflected in the vehicle's rear view mirror. Those are the 5 contexts or meaning of blind spot or blind spots. Okay. Defined in the context of personal development. It refers to the aspects of ourselves we aren't fully conscious of. This can refer to a broad spectrum of different things like our traits, values, idiosyncrasies, habits, feelings, thoughts, and etc. For example, let's say that you dislike people who are arrogant. And why? Your immediate response may be that they make you feel uncomfortable or they are overbearing. But these are just surface level reactions. Why arrogant people affect you? This reason is usually behind our immediate observation. We can only identify it when we probe deeper. Blind spots aren't immediately observable to us because we are always seeing things from our view. On the other hand, when we tap into perspectives of people who have known us for a while or someone who is trained to identify blind spots like a life coach, we can learn a lot about ourselves. Now, how to identify your personality blind spots or make real changes. As people, we also have blind spots in our personality. Basically, they are faults on unhealthy patterns of behavior which continually cause us grief. They are also very dangerous, but we are unaware of our blind spots or faults and so never change. Example of blind spots. Nung college pa kami, a board mate, and he or she was a slad. He has been ejected from one house to the other. But if you'd ask her, she will tell you he was no messier than the other guys his age. And that is untrue. She's lack of hygiene, and that was her blind spot because babae yun eh. Imagine, sa lababo naliligo lang siya na ulo lang yung binabasa niya, hindi siya naliligo sa katawan. At sa lababo pa ng doon tayo nagluluto, naghuhugas, doon siya naliligo ng ulo. Ganun siya ka untidy o burara. And that was her blind spot. Or she did not know that mali yung ginagawa niya. I'm sure you have friends also with blind spots. For some people who are chronically disorganized at work, ganun din sa trabaho. Diba? Sa accounting department kasi kami noon, yung mga trabaho hindi masyadong yung mga books, paglabas sa office, sa hapon hindi na ina-arrange or finifix bago lang lalabas, ganun kabrara. And that was her or his blind spot. It is very hard to fix a blind spot when you don't know what your blind spot is. That is why sometimes we need a friend or we need a coach to tell us what are our blind spots and how we could minimize or avoid or improve. Diba? Okay. How do we go about identifying a blind spot? I believe that there are ways how people determine or how people find their blind spots. Number one is, as I have said, you could ask people to help you find your blind spots. Or a life coach. Pwede kang humingi ng tulong sa isang life coach para ma-improve mo yung mga blind spots mo. Number two, through trauma, people suffer a life crisis, and the pain ramps to have a long hard work at how they have been behaving. Like for example, you have gone through a multiple relationship na paulit-ulit na sinasaktan ka pero wala kang ginawa. Sa paulit-ulit na yun at hindi ka natuto, yun ang blind spot mo. Minsan ka nang nasaktan, umulit ka na naman. So blind spot mo yun. And then uulit ka na naman. For the third time, yun ang blind spot mo. So, mahirap mong i-correct yun. You have to go to a counselor or a psychiatrist or a mother, your parents or your siblings might help you to go about that, to solve the problem you have. So those are the ways of finding what your blind spots are. Ako, meron din akong blind spot. I hope today meron kayong natutunan sa aking konting na-share na word na lagi kong naririnig at nakikita natin yan sa iba't ibang tao that they are not aware of, and ourselves also, we are not aware of that. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have learned something, and please like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe and notification bell so that you will be updated with our future videos. Thank you so much. God bless and keep smiling. Bye.